How is it going, everyone? Nathan coming at you with my first monotype live in a long time. I've been getting like a million questions asking, like, Nathan, what the heck's going on? Like are we back? Did all the new returning Pokemon fix monotype? Are we here to stay? Truth is, I don't know. I'm kind of just feeling it out still, and it takes a long, like, there's so many different types, there's so many new Pokemons. You have to actually like understand the shape of a metagame too in order to definitively say whether it's good or bad or not or whatever, right? So I'm still kind of feeling it out. I'm not, saying I'm back. What's the John Wick line? I'm not saying I'm back yet, but we're going to be playing a little bit here. This is a team that I built on stream a little while ago for mono fighting. Mono fighting got a bunch of crazy shit with, in mono fighting, Zapdos Galar has been amazing. Zamazenta is still allowed in the tier somehow, incredibly. We kind of need it for the Assault Vest, we'll get to that in a second. Urshifu Dark is allowed. And we get the Sneasler. So all these crazy new additions, plus Great Tuscan and Iron Valiant are great Pokemon to bring up the rear here. We're going to go up against Mono Electric, which did get some crucial help. It was one of the worst typings before. Did get a couple of things like Zapdos and Thundurus, which is going to help it a little bit here. No Terrestrialization though, so they can't tear Ice Us with Regieleki. Makes Great Tusk, instead of just being our sack to focus Sashmon, all of a sudden one of our most important Pokemon we can have. Zamazenta can do so many things, of course. It's so scary, but the big thing that's been holding mono fighting back this whole generation is just Fluttermane is so dominant and so prevalent in this tier, and you just click it 6 times against any mono dark team or any mono fighting team and Moonblast, and it auto wins. So we kind of need this. As a result, we still might lose to the Fluttermane. You're kind of just hoping they misplay it, honestly, with a team like this, but we'll see how far we can go. I'm going to lead Urshifu though, hoping to see Pidgeotto works. I was hoping to see one of these two, but that works completely fine. Actually, I wouldn't have wanted to see Iron Hands at all, if I'm being honest, but we'll take our Wicked Blade 2 at KO. We just built this like a standard hyper offense, honestly, where we have hazards, we have a cleaner, we have a setup sweeper, and a wall breaker and another wall breaker. Zamazenta should probably, if we're doing a classic hyper offense build, it should probably be a, oh, that's not bad damage at all, is it? And your leftovers, fantastic. You're not max speed. Oh, this doesn't work. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, sorry. I just put AAA and in a second of like, wait, do I have Unseen Fist? I got mixed up for a second there with my own shit. But and there's more, actually almost any ability coming to ensue. So Toonsue, oh my god, I can't speak. But stay tuned for that. But anyways, like, it's not a classic build in that sense, but once again, you kind of need a defensive Zamazenta. The benefit of Assault Vest and Dauntless Shield is you're at +1 essentially the first time you come out. So you can handle a lot of Pokemon a little bit more easily than you could otherwise, and it just gives you some breathing room with the rest of this hyper offense team. Obviously, you're not going to be swapping around too much defensively, especially with a defensive type as bad as fighting, but it just gives us some breathing room, lets us relax a little bit. If they ever make a turn, I'm looking really excited for Iron Valiant in this game too. I actually don't have too many answers for it. I think they're just stunned by Urshifu hacking and breaking through the Protect right there, for being honest. AAA, I think, is actually in a very interesting place too. Some of the new Pokemon are awesome additions. I'm definitely looking forward to getting back into that again, but that is why I made that thing with Unseen Fist. I totally thought like, oh no, I have tough claws. Now this isn't gonna work, but no, that's not the case. Iron Hands, who I said I wanted the matchup with earlier, but that is completely wrong. Core Drive going to come in and be a little bit threatening as we go to... I don't know what the play is right now. I don't know if Sneaser's doing too much, honestly. I mean, with Unburden, actually, we could fully sweep, depending on if we get a Swords Dance up. Unburden, if we're at +2, looking a little bit ahead here. We can't OKO Thunder, so I was willing to throw it into the fire just before, but I'll do Zapdos Galar because the speed tier is not actually too important. Plus, it's one of the few Pokemon that can take a Drain Punch, even if it crits like it just did there. We'll close combat because Brave Bird is neutral with the fighting electric type. I could Thunderous Kick, honestly. That might be better for me in the long term because then I could go to... great. No, I'll just do a close combat. It covers everything so well. Thunderous is also a good play for them because it covers every option we could do for Zapdos Galar. Zapdos Galar, of course, losing Blaze Kick was really tough for it, especially in a Golden Go metagame. And our opponent's seen enough. They've seen enough, I'm out. Forget that. Drop a good luck, have fun, and then they immediately dip. Ghost, okay, so this should be an auto loss, especially with the Fluttermane. Fluttermane is the single bane of this team, but I think we're pretty low ladder. It's still low enough that I think we can possibly do something. Urshifu returning is, of course, crucial here. My big old concern is you as a lead and what we're going to do about that. I think I'm going to, what's the speed tier look like? Iron Valiant, I'd do that. Nice. This is an important Pokemon with Shadow Ball, of course, but we'll run it. As long as they don't drop. I guess they could immediately turn one, go for Cursed Body, or sorry, you guys know what I mean, the one that kills both of us, but I don't think so. Thunder Wave's to play. All right, fair enough. Anyone else fast? I'll just go to Zapdos Galar. There's no way you Ice Beam there. Spike, fair enough. You turn out, and if I go to somebody, I want to bait a certain response. Honestly, I'm so afraid of them going to Flutter Mane. I might just do Zamazenta, but even though it's giving them spike damage, they don't necessarily have to. Sneaser's not doing too much in this game, so it might be, if I have to just throw out somebody into the meat grinder, this might be the best mon. Does allow in Golden Go, maybe. We're gonna get Mimikyu here. This is, I think, a really poor play from the opponent, because I can just go for a poison with Dire Claw while I'm breaking them right here. And I'm faster. What are they gonna click? We get these sleep. Yeah, like, this is the one Pokemon who can ignore your disguise here. That's a wild play in my opinion. We're not gonna be able to get an Unburden boost this game, obviously, with the Swords Dance, unless somebody drops our defenses or something. He'll get a Shadow Sneak off. There goes our Balloon. Doesn't matter in the long run. That was a great result. I just threw out Sneasel there to die, honestly, so that's fine. Should be Golden Go. I mean, Golden Go is always an excellent matchup here, but we're gonna see the Flutter Mane instead. There's no way you just, it's not even Scarf. Oh wait, we did Unburden because the Balloon popped. I'm an idiot. I forgot we had Air Balloon. Oh, that was such a funny tech. That worked out 1,000 times better than I thought. That's how you win. A strategy so in-depth that Nathan forgot it midway through the battle and our opponent immediately forfeits. You can't beat that, folks. Fighting is so good right now. It's so good. Question is, are there going to be some quick bans that come down the line and ban any number of these four? Zapdos won't get banned, actually. Definitely not, but it's still a great addition to have on this team. Fighting Flying is great coverage. It was one of the best Pokemons in Mono Fighting last generation. And something I should mention, actually, is that Mono Fighting really struggled last generation. I thought it had no defensive synergy. The Pokemon, while they were good offensive Pokemon, like we're talking about, like Keldeo or Shifu, and actually your Shifu single start was banned last generation, not important, but like all these, like I can name 10 good fighting types off the top of my tongue, like from last generation, but there's no unifying sense of offense. Like, you know, why would I do that when I could play Electric and get Electric Terrain up and hit for huge rising voltages with Raichu Alola or Regieleki, or just power up all my offense? Or I could do Grassy Terrain and boost all of my grass type attacks and reduce ground. Like a theme is such a big part of monotype teams, and fighting, of course, lacks that. The only thing you can do is kind of wear down the fighting type counters over time. But it doesn't always work because there's a lot of fairy Pokemon with excellent recovery that don't get worn down, or ghost types like we just saw that there's nothing to wear down. They're immune, right? So I think that's why they struggled. And of course, as I said before, fighting is a terrible defensive typing, so you have no defensive synergy going on either. But anyways, we are going to go into it, and we are going to expect Meowscarada as a lead, if I'm being perfectly honest. Or actually, Electrode Hisui would be really scary as a lead. Is there anything I could do to stop that? Not much. I like Zamazenta because it's got a fine match. Yeah, I knew it. It's got a fine match versus Meowscarada. We'll definitely body press here. There's no answer on the team. I like it. We get the Assault Vest up. We'll be hitting super hard. This mon is, I get why we're testing it every generation right now, but it's just not fit. It's not, it's too good. Its base stats are way too high. I mean, I'm definitely a proponent of seeing it banned in OU soon. We just saw Zamazenta Crown get banned. I think this one's going to be shortly following it. This mon is thick as hell. What the hell? Are you going to Leech Seed me? You going to recover? If you protect, what can you get off? I'll just go Sneasler. I'll go for the cowardly option. Or should have been Zapdos, because if they Leech Seed again, oh well, it's fine. This is a chance to kill. Oh, that was a 70% roll, but we get the Dire Claw. Incredible. We'll go for another here. I was tempted to close combat. Probably should have. That's fine. I'll take 60% into paralysis. I called it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Doesn't get better than that. This one's going to 6-0 them. This is incredible. I just need somebody to pop the balloon, and then we can beat Electrode too. Are we gonna see turn 8 in a game this live? Are we gonna? I guess not. I guess not. It's that free. Okay, so Mono Steel would be a little bit scary if they had a Golden Go, because you look at Golden Go in my team and it is very threatening. But without it, are really only threats to wear down of these two. Kind of looks like a hyper offensive team. I can't speak today. I'm sorry. But the biggest thing with Mono Steel is it was kind of untenable before just because fire melted it. If you had even one fire Pokemon, you could just click that 10 times and win the game. Heat Rain coming back definitely eases everything quite a bit. I like Great Tusk as a Mon as a lead, but I like it versus everyone, if we're being honest. Zamazenta I will keep for Golden Go. I'm actually so sorry. Everyone's shouting at their monitor right now. I totally overlooked Golden Go. I gotta stop recording. Like between my I'm mixing up my words. I talked for a full 30 seconds about how Golden Go isn't good while staring it in the face. I'm so sorry. I'm worried about this Klefki lead, and the best answer for it is really just Great Tusk. So I guess I'll do that. I don't care too much about getting up rocks. It's okay versus these two who are kind of concerning, but not worth it really. This is only a 70% chance to kill, according to my calc, so we'll see if that does it. Also, it makes sense if they... Oh! Fair enough. Good on ya. What's happening right now? Is this a joke? Is this a sick... Is this some kind of sicko? Does nothing. Close combat did 25% with my max attack Great Tusk. I'm trying not to panic. Trying really hard. Urshifu outspeeds. If I can get them to 43%, I can get a kill. I do have a heavy slam with Zamazenta, which should hit pretty hard. Never mind, it's gonna be a 9-hit KO. That's really excellent news. I'll still get another 20% this way. Oh, 25%. Okay, nice. I'm gonna Draining Kiss. Oh my god, what do I do? You're gonna get it all back. Things were going so well this live, and then I forgot the Golden Go, and I've been punished by the universe. Justly, but still. I can't even status them with Dire Claw Cheese. I think I'm about to just like look for a crit. Good God. Good God. I mean, what do I do about this thing? Like, if I knew in advance what this was, I still don't know what I would have done differently. I don't think there's any world where I was beating this Klefki. I'll just have to keep fishing for crits. This should be an advantage matchup too. Give me that crit. That's devastating. Tempting to go for Stealth Rocks there. I knew they Magnet Rise. It's tempting to go for Stealth Rocks, but if I'm going to win, it's going to be off of a crit. Which I don't think I'm going to get. Urshifu Wicked Blow. 2-hit KOs. I'm not going to do it. That's a guaranteed crit. I'm going to get it all back. I have like one more good chance to get it. Draining Kiss only does 15% to Zamazenta, but we only do 10% back with Heavy Slam. Iron Valiant do more? Again, if I crit, I got to crit at a certain point, so. No use overthinking it. Probably shouldn't throw Urshifu out here. I'll give it like 2 more Mons, like fishing for crits. I'll do that. Come on. Come on. Give us the goods. Well, tragic. Last chance? No. I literally don't know what I could have done differently that game. That's upsetting. We get Ice as perhaps recompense from the universe. We're gonna have Zamazenta look like a really good matchup against Qian Pao. At least with Dauntless Shield once. My opponent says, "Oh God, I'm guessing for the mono fighting matchup." If I'm worried about Abomasnow Light Clay off turn 1, best bet is probably Urshifu. We'll do that. Awesome. This will do 1 million. There is no swap in. Yeah, there is no swap in. I looked for a second. Wait, no, there's nothing. Awesome. This is another team that I think lost its identity a little bit, just losing Kyurem as its like premier wall breaker. I know I'm staring down Chien Pao, but it's not the same. Lost Kyurem as its premier wall breaker, and it also lost most relevant Slush Rush users, like Arctozolt. Well, I don't have to say most. It lost Arctozolt. So I just feel like it's struggling for identity a little bit this generation. I'm going to risk it all because this mon's super scary and go Zapdos. And assume they go for a Sacred Sword. Ooh, Icicle Crash is there. Crazy. I wouldn't have even killed, would it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Most definitely it would have killed. I think they're banned though, is what that calc confirms if they're going for that. It would have had to be banned to get a kill earlier. This is 2 at KO range, not quite, which sucks because I'm trying to make the most of this while we have this defense boost against Chien Pao, but oh well. I'm going to go to Sneasler. Rocky Helmet, eh? Iron Defense, interesting. Avalanche does nothing, Body Press does nothing. I'll Sword Stance if that's the case. No, sir. Put that balloon on me. Don't leave home without it. I'm using that expression way too much nowadays. They say I'm an idiot. You know what? We've all made mistakes. I literally lost a game earlier today because I sucker punched in Psychic's terrain. It'd been so long since I saw that. I blacked out. I don't want to do Iron Valiant because it lets in Frostmoth for free. There's no reason not to Wicked Blow. Doesn't let in Chien Pao super easily because we don't drop our own defenses. Although we do get a Rocky Helmet, so I think we're back in range for Icicle Crash. Sucks. But Zamazenta will be able to take 1 or 2 more Chien Pao swap-ins. I think. It's nice. It's our first actual real game. Last game did not count. That was a fake game. It's propaganda. I'm going to get Baxcalibur here. It's a bucket wee ball. I like it. Wicked Blow, we're going to do about 70% here. If they set up, I go Great Tusk. I don't think they do. I think they just attack me straight up. Fair. Respect. They could Ice Shard here if they are Dragon Dance. We'll see. I wonder... Okay, yeah, good on them. Good on them. If I Body Press here, I think we see Rotom. I want to do this because they could break my Sash with an Ice Shard. Actually, it's a speed tie. I wouldn't even try to. Go to Valiant. We take not too much from Ice Shard, but again, we just let in Frostmoth for free, which I'm not a huge fan of. I could go Valiant in close combat. That's okay. If I Rapid Spin with Great Tusk, do I just win? That's a very compelling question. It says we beat Frostmoth. Well, it depends actually if there's multiple Ice Shard mons, which I think Chien Pao is Ice Shard, so actually probably not. Okay, so we'll Body Press here. I was trying to talk myself out of the obvious play, but don't see it right now. I hope that Iron Valiant does something this game, honestly. That's my hope for all of this. No easy swap in, should be a 2 at KO on everyone. Ice Shard is going to do a whopping 20, which is actually really scary. I'm now officially spooked regarding dumb Chien Pao. It haunts me everywhere I go, man. Okay, my calc says it's a 56% chance for it to kill. And I got it. We got to run it. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's so nice for us. Oh, we have 10 health left. The closest game we're going to see today for sure. Body Press. Take us home, Zamazenta. Take us home. Country Roads. Oh, Rocky Helmet. Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna go Iron Valiant, and then as long as Great Test doesn't get frozen at the end with Focus Sash, it can still match up well versus Frostmoth. So we're chill. Moonblast. They'll set up on me. Iron Valiant probably won't win 1v1, but then we'll go for Great Tusk and it can just click close combat once to get the kill. And if it's even at 80% health, then I'm just pretty confident about it. GG to them. Yeah, I think Ice Beam Freeze is their only means of winning, unless they get Air Slash, which would be so upsetting. I'd quit. They say I'll gamble to win. I mean, I think you got it. See, this extra boosting isn't doing you anything, friend. It's not doing anything. Like you beat the Iron Valiant. Then we close combat. Nice. Crit, but not frozen. Fantastique. Fantastique. So obviously I'm still trying all this shit out, but make sure to let me know in the comments what you guys want me to see. Like I said, future times. I'm still kind of learning the tier right now. I'm in a weird place because I feel like I don't normally do monotype in a kind of like informative perspective where I'm trying to like explain how certain teams work or like I have an angle going into it. Whereas I don't with this. It's just like me learning and I'm just uploading the process, I guess, right? I was only going to do this through me streaming, but I don't have enough time to stream today, so I figured what the hell. We're against fighting. It's the mirror matchup, and we don't have a single mon in common, which is crazy. It's like they're trying to use all the underused mons. Respect. Iron Valiant is going to be the most important mon here. Zapdos is going to be the second most important mon. Chipping Iron Hands is everything. I'm going to lead Great Tusk. That's awesome for us. I can go for Headlong Rush. As they add speed. I don't think I care about rocks in this team. It really only does more than 6% to Howlucha. Look at the nature of their team. I don't think they're going to be swapping around us a lot either. So I'll just take my kill against old Anubis. Creative name. I used to think I was so clever when I was a kid. I would name my Pokemon after like Greek gods, but it's really not. Maybe I should have Rapid Spin first. No way that kills. It does. Insane. You're not invested, so Vacuum Wave would do nothing, and Extreme Speed, you're not invested, so we're fine there. Now I have to decide who am I trying to bait out for my opponent. They're all physical at this point, so we don't need the Assault Vest for Zamazenta anymore, as far as I know. If we go to Iron Valiant, I will probably see Howlucha. I'll go Zamazenta, just because I don't think it has a defined role right now. I don't love Howlucha's matchup versus us, though. I'm spooked and I'm scared and I'm alone. We're gonna get Robin Hood. It's pretty funny. Play Rough is optimal right now. We could also get a lowered attack. Such luck. Do they get the defense lower on us? No such luck. It's fine. I had a guaranteed kill with body press. I have no one to blame but myself. That's upsetting. I just autopiloted. That's goofy. I just don't want to see Howlucha. Quackball is actually also really scary. You also get Brave Bird? How many flying moves does this team have? Good God. Hopefully this 2-hit KOs the Iron Hands. But they don't swap out. I need this down the road still, I think. Brave Bird only does 34%. It's hysterically low damage. Sneasler should live 1 Thunder Punch. Maybe the play was Urshifu. Jeez, barely does. Our strongest attack is Close Combat, which is 8% more than Dire Claw. I think we take the 50% chance of status over like 8% difference. It's served us well in the life so far. That's fine. I think I'll go Iron Valiant. If I can beat this mon, then I should just win with Zapdos. So yeah, we'll go for Moonblast, as long as I don't let somebody set up on me with a close combat. That's someone being Howlucha, of course. Terrifying. Throw the Moonblast out here. I think we're good. It's an all-winning live, with the exception of no, that one game never happened. It never happened. They're not Assault Vest, so we did kill. That's awesome. I don't think they have any means to Oko me even. Yeah, I'm not letting you set up, friend. That's not happening. You have to take this win from my cold, dead hands. Amazing. Oh no, it's Sash. That's so scary. Are you unburdened? So scary. Why did I think they were unburdened? honestly, again, you play AAA and it breaks your brain for a second. It's the first time game you play it, you know, you swap out your heat ran because you swap in your heat ran against a fire attack because you think it's immune and it gets melted. You think that Mons can 2-hit KO Corviknight, but they're fluffy and you can't. Just it melts your brain. I'm not okay with it. All dragon, mono dragon, very fun, very terrifying. No new Mons, no post home Mons on dragon. I think dragon got better, but it wasn't like demonstrably better. Our big spawn, of course, is going to be Iron Valiant, but also like Zapdos a lot in this matchup at the looks of things. Then Magenta, we'll definitely keep around for that Assault Vest utility. I'm definitely okay to burn this early on. And I'll just go for the, I think I Rapid Spin first. You'll be faster and get something on me. I'll take like the 12% difference, you know? There's also a chance they swap out. It's fine too. If they go to Dragapult to play, it's probably Stealth Rocks, I guess, but I think I just want the most damage on Walking Wake possible. And we Headlong Rush here, which is Contact, so we will die. Yeah, I don't know if Stealth Rocks is better than that damage on Garchomp. It's an interesting question. Is that defensive Garchomp? It doesn't have Rocky Helmet. Headlong Rush against a pretty offensive max HP Garchomp does, let's see, that was 48. It's in our range. I think it's probably pretty defensive. I'm wondering if I can get away with Iron Valiant or whether it's Scarf or not. It's just what it's boiling down to right now. I'll do it. Maybe it's too early to send it in. If I lose to some Scarf shit, I won't be mad. But you don't send in your Scarf Mon against a Great Tusk, I feel like. I don't know. Regalg, it's easy to a KO. No. Insane. I was mistaken. Special attackers we also have to be worried about. Walking Wake, I'll keep some incentive for that. Sneasler then. Pop our balloon. Sure does. We can't get poisoned. I am worried about Draco Meteor. I am. I want to risk it though. For the biscuits, awesome. We can get a kill now with acrobatics. I'm gonna do close combat just in case, actually. Never know. Although my Kelkus I can easily kill with acrobatics. Ah well. We got Unburdened. Nothing's outspeeding us, honestly. My only concern is Ice Shard. Banded Ice Shard from Baxcalibur. If you see a Baxcalibur right now, maybe I go... No, I can't go Zama. That'd be a dumb play. That'd be a dumb play. Probably sack. I also want to keep Zama for Dragapult because it's the main reason I can see myself not winning with Iron Valiant right now. This kills? Sneasler's too broken. It's too broken. That's before you bring the Dire Claw stuff. That's what I've been saying from day one. This is an outrageous moment without Dire Claw. Anyways, that's gonna be our last battle of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are happy to see the monotype content despite some weird errors by me. It was an all-winning live because that one Klefki game did not count. We all know that. Didn't matter. I think mono flying actually got some huge buffs too. So if you guys want to see some burning up, then make sure to let me know. But I'll catch you guys next time. Take it easy.